everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Study with Soumya. Make sure to subscribe this channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Also, do join our Telegram channel, that is Placement Fooding. The link for the Telegram channel is provided in the description itself. So guys, as we have conducted a poll on our Telegram channel, and according to this, we came to know that most of the students were demanding for data structure series, right? So that's why we decided to make this data structure series for you only. Now the thing is that continuation of this series depends on you only, right? So if the students are showing the interest, if the students are watching the videos, then we will keep on putting the efforts, right? Because you can see currently it is 1 a.m. around and I am recording the video, so I am putting the effort. Now what you have to do, you also should put some kind of effort. So what you have to do, just you have to subscribe our channel and hit the like video, and also turn on the bell icon so that you don't miss any update from our YouTube channel, right? So make sure to subscribe Study with Soumya. So in this video we will just have a quick introduction of data structure, that why you should learn data structure, what is actually data structure, the type of data structure. So this is what we are going to discuss in this video. Now, why you should learn data structure? The first question is that, so see, if you want to get placement in a good company, right, mainly in a product based company or so in a good company, so data structure is very important, right? And at the last, even our Telegram channel name is also Placement Fodeंगे. So वो placement फोड़ने के लिए ना data structure is very important, no matter from which branch you are. I have seen many students from different branches, mechanical, electronics and so, and they are very good at the subject and they are placed in very good companies. So very important it is that you should have proper understanding of data structure, right? Even if you are not that good at competitive programming, but आपका जो 80% काम है ना वो डेटा स्ट्रक्चर ही कर देगा, ठीक है? तो that's why it is very important to learn data structure, right? So now the question comes that what is actually data structure? So from the name itself, so it is made up of two words, data and structure. That is structure of a data, or in simple terms, let me break it more. So organization of data in the memory, how your data has been organized in the memory, right? So the way you have stored your data. So there are various structures, various data structures provided to us by using which we can store our data in the memory, right? So what is data structure? Is it kind of any kind of programming language or so? So first of all, it is not any kind of programming language. It is just a set of algorithm. It consists of various algorithms that we are going to discuss further in this series, right? So these algorithms we can use in any particular programming language to organize our data, to structure our data in a memory, right? So there are various algorithms that we are also going to discuss in this series itself. Now, how many types of data structure do we have? So we have two types of data structures, primitive data structure and non-primitive data structures. So what are primitive data structures? So the data structures like as int, char, float, double, pointer and so they are known as the primitive data structure and they can hold only a single value. Next we have non-primitive data structure. So these data structure are also further divided into two parts, linear data structure and non-linear data structure. So linear one and non-linear one. So linear one data structure is the one where data is arranged in a sequential manner. Here data is arranged in a sequential manner, right? So here what happened, that every element of the data structure, in case of linear data structure, every element is connected to the one and only one element next to it. For example, let me give you example, that is array, linked list, stack and so, right? Q also we have. So these are linear data structure. Next we have non-linear data structure. So here, when one element of the data structure is connected to more than one element, right? So if it is connected to n number of elements, that you can say. So if the element here, in case of non-linear data structure, if the element is connected to n number of elements, so then it is known as a non-linear data structure. Now, what are the examples for non-linear data structure? So we have trees, graphs, right? So these are the examples for non-linear data structure. Okay, now what are the major operations that we can perform on the data structure? So for every data structure, whether it's array, stack, linked list, so there are certain operations which can be performed on all the data structure. So what are they? So they are searching, right? Searching means to search for a particular element if it is present in a data structure or not. Sorting, to arrange our data in a descending or ascending or any required manner. So sorting. Insertion, to insert any particular element in our existing data structure. Updation, suppose you want to update any particular value present in the data structure. So this is what updation is. Deletion, the removal of any particular element from the data structure is known as the deletion, right? So these are some basic operations that we can perform on all the data structure, right? So this was kind of basic intro regarding data structure. Now, what are the advantages of data structure? What are the advantages of data structure? So it helps you to maintain the efficiency, right? It helps us to implement the efficiency. So it makes our program efficient in terms of space and time, right? So this is also, we are going to discuss everything in depth. Don't worry, this is just a quick introduction. This also provides kind of abstraction in the sense that the user is not aware that what is actually happening internally. So user is not aware of the internal working of the data structure. So it also provides kind of abstraction, you can say, right? So this video was quite kind of quick introduction about data structure. Now in the next video we will discuss about the algorithm, asymptotic analysis, and this is how we are going to continue the series. Now what you have to do, if you want us to make more videos in this particular series, so just give your support, share the videos with your friends as well, let them know that we are starting a new series on our YouTube channel based on data structure, right? So thanks for watching this video and do subscribe our channel, do join us at our Telegram channel. Bye bye.